Part 3, Chapter 26 of Introduction to the Devout Life. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Florence Short. Introduction to the Devout Life by St. Francis de Sales. Part 3, Chapter 26 of Conversation and, first, how to speak of God. Physicians judge, to a great extent, as to the health or disease of a man, by the state of his tongue, and our words are a true test of the state of our soul. By thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned, the Saviour says. We are apt to apply the hand quickly to the place where we feel pain, and so too the tongue is quick to point out what we love. If you love God heartily, my child, you will often speak of Him among your relations, household, and familiar friends, and that because the mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and the tongue talketh of judgment. Even as the bee touches naught save honey with his tongue, so should your lips be ever sweetened with your God, knowing nothing more pleasant than to praise and bless His holy name. As we are told that when St. Francis uttered the name of the Lord, he seemed to feel the sweetness lingering on his lips, and could not let it go. But always remember, when you speak of God, that He is God, and speak reverently and with devotion, not affectedly, or as if you were preaching, but with the spirit of meekness, love, and humility, dropping honey from your lips, like the bride in the canticles, in devout and pious words, as you speak to one or another around, in your secret heart, the while asking God to let this soft heavenly dew sink into their minds as they hearken. And remember very specially always to fulfill this angelic task meekly and lovingly, not as though you were reproving others, but rather winning them. It is wonderful how attractive a gentle, pleasant manner is, and how much it wins hearts. Take care, then, never to speak of God, or those things which concern Him, in a merely formal, conventional manner, but with earnestness and devotion, avoiding the affected way in which some professedly religious people are perpetually interlarding their conversation with pious words and sayings, after a most unseasonable and unthinking manner. Too often they imagine that they really are themselves as pious as their words, which probably is not the case. End of Part 3, Chapter 26.